Y'all, it feels good to be back, but I got a motherfucking story talk, y'all. This better be really juicy, cause listen, it's about to be something very, very juicy. So y'all motherfuckers need to stay tuned.
I gave her love, but she never showed it back. She made me go and no cover on my back. And when I'm old, I always feel alone. I need someone who gon' always hit my phone. But baby girl, please don't leave me alone.
So to start, I changed the light, cause I don't have a ring light, but I'm gonna buy my ring light sooner or later. Just know what's coming. But to start the story of how we went for cheerleading in middle school, when I tell y'all, it was so bad. It was bad to the point where I was glad that I got off the cheer team. So how it all started was I was in the seventh grade when I got on the cheer team, and we were doing cheer tryouts, and there was plenty of people there that I knew. Some people was new, some people that I already know, some people that was from other grades, basically because they accepted every grade that wanted to be on the cheer team. So like, how does it go? So when I first started doing tryouts and conditioning, it was very okay. The only thing I didn't like is that we had to use the same gym for like multiple things. We had to use the same gym for lunch, decoration, for like holiday plays and everything else. But it was okay. We started doing conditioning. The coaches were nice, even though they were strict. But yeah, they was very strict. They was very much hard on us, but I understood why. Cause like um, in order we could be able to cheer and become a good team, we gotta have a little bit of perfection. You know what I'm saying? So I understood that. My makeup don't look on point, but I really don't care. But yeah, but they had these little co-captains on our team. We had co-captains for our team too. Like one cheerleader could become co-captain. I didn't like the co-captains. Like they always thought that they were the coaches of the team, and I just was like, girl, okay, do better. but but overall, my experience was kind of halfway good, but halfway shit. In my opinion, I wouldn't recommend. But the school that I went to was George Washington Carver Academy. I don't recommend, but to each his own. But on my bad, little kid, well, not little kids, but it was some people in my grade. Certain kids in there just thought they was better than everybody. Certain of them just thought that they had it together. Some of them just thought that they was all glitz and glams when it really wasn't the case. That's why I'm like, I don't like people like that. I don't. I personally, me personally, just like, And then not to mention, it's certain rules to like cheer teams. Of course, it all certain rules. Like you can't fight, you can't cuss, you can't say the word. Well, you can't say the word can't. Um, you can't eat a lot of snacks or nothing because it'll get you out of shape. It'll make your stomach hurt something. You gotta drink water. You gotta be on. I wouldn't say on some type of diets because they wasn't treating us like that, but like we couldn't eat no little snacks and nothing because they really was on us hard like that. But yeah, how it all started for me was uh, when I first got into it, like when I first made I was kind of very much observant, assertive. I was very much peeping everything, seeing where everybody head at, seeing how everybody act, you know what I'm saying? And even though some of them was acting weird, they was very weird, and most of them was just a bunch of burgers, like, do better. But I'm not gonna judge everybody else, because, I'm not gonna be judgmental like that, even though I don't like that for the school, I honestly don't. But how it all started for me is when I first made the team, I was literally good and I was on a roll. Like I was literally doing my shit. Like, and I felt like as though I got enough knowledge. But my only problem for like when I was on the team is that they never gave everybody else they flowers for how much work they put in. Like they never gave all the other ones. They never gave me my flowers too. And I'm very much talented. But they would give the co-captain that wasn't doing shit for the team and that wasn't doing shit at all but sitting on her ass or just doing it halfway they gave her flowers, but they never gave us flowers. So that's where my part where I was just like, yeah. And I pointed that out to the coach like plenty of times. Like, y'all give her flowers, and it's like y'all never give everybody else who came to this team and that really put they all into this shit. Like, at this point, it was like pure much a jealousy or something. It's either like a jealousy thing. It was like a favoritism, and I would say for me, it was like a jealousy and a favoritism thing, because it was like, of course, many coaches gonna play favoritism because how long that the other people that they know has been here, or how long they've known them, how long they've been on the team, or how much they favor them, or how much they like them or something. But me personally, I don't play that favoritism shit. I feel like as though you should, treat everybody all equal and fair. But like I said, to each his own. Takes one to know one. So I would say. And it always, and every time we was on the team, it always felt like it was competition. Like, somebody got to do something better than this one. Somebody felt like they got to be up point with this one. And it was just like, no, you don't got to do all that just to be perfect. Just be you. Be yourself. Like, no. I don't play that competition shit. Well, how else did it go? As the thing went on, I started having problems with the co-captain. I was gonna say co-coach, co-captain, because I always felt as if like she always thought that she was better than everybody, and she always felt like it was like she was telling people what to do. Like, for instance, she was like, get in a line and y'all gotta do this and this and da da da. And then I was looking at her and she was yelling at us. I'm like, who is this bitch talking to? And I was just in shock. I'm like, she not talking to nobody here. And I was thinking like, nigga, she not talking to me. She can't be talking to me. So I was just in like, when did you start acting like this? And then it's like, not gonna cap to you. Like, before cheerleading, I was really cool with the girl until like when I came into cheerleading. That's when I was like, damn, I get to see this bitch true colors for real. Like, and then she started yelling at everybody. Then she started yelling at me. Then she started yelling at me. So I'm thinking like, don't yell at me because I didn't do shit to you. I don't know if you're on your period. I don't know if you dealing with some shit from home, but don't the demons you fighting. So like, please just stop it. Just stop. Stop. So after a point in time, I started having problems. And then one thing that led to me getting off the team or getting kicked off was the social media. Social media got into a way of me getting kicked off the team, which I was ready to go anyway, because I was heading back to PAL before I aged out. I was already heading back to Detroit PAL anyway, where I felt accepted, where I felt like I did my best, where I felt like I got my flowers, where I felt like damn, you really did, where people could tell me like, damn, you really did that, like, you really put your all into this. Like, I didn't really care to get off the team anyway. So like, we started arguing one time, and then it's like after practice I was so mad, and she kept talking, so I just got my shit slammed in my locker and just walked away, cause I didn't got time for the bullshit. And I told my mom in the car. She told me like, okay, don't worry about this, I'ma handle it, but I'm just like, I did the very my stupid ass gonna go on Snapchat and post a little saying on my damn Snap, and I forgot what I posted on my Snap. I said something like, this fat bitch or something. I said, this fat bitch got a nerve to yell in my face and think nothing gonna happen. Oh, it ain't over yet. The fact that I still remember that shit is kind of funny to me. But I know a lot of people, when I did that shit, a lot of people, we had a little group chat, and we had a little cheerleading group chat, so all of them seen it. One of them had seen it and screenshotted it off my story and sent it to the group chat. And I'm looking in the group chat, I'm like, I forgot that I'm in a group chat with these bitches. Oh my god. And then I started laughing. I'm not gonna cap. I started laughing because they was in the group chat talking mad crazy, and I was just laughing at the shit like, I'm just starting shit. It's like, nah, but yeah. I was just in like shambles. My defense, on my behalf, I did that because I was angry and I felt like as though she tried to hurt me, so it's like I should hurt her even worse. So it's like, don't play with fire if you don't want to get burned. You know what I'm saying? don't poke at the bear if you don't want the bear to bite you. So like, I felt like I had got my, so in my case, I felt like as though I wanted to get my get back, cause, and then it's like, I didn't take on set in consideration when she said she got it, because it was like, when is you gonna do it? Like, when is you gonna take care of this? Cause I'm not about to sit up here and just, no. And then, within 24 hours, my coach had screenshotted the thing and sent it to my mama. She sent it to my mama, and my mama was so bad, and she was like, why did you do this shit? I told you I was gonna take care of it. And I'm thinking to her, like, you didn't take care of it long enough. So I got in trouble and all of that. The next day, which was, how am I gonna put this? They let me go to practice and practice for this little competition, that the second competition that we were supposed to have, because we already had a first competition. And I forgot what dance it was, but yeah, we were supposed to do like a dance competition, and they let me practice, but the co-captain that I was arguing with, that I made the Snapchat post about, didn't come in today. So I'm like, I really don't give a fuck, and I don't care. And then I'm like, I'm not taking back what I said on social media, because I said what I said. And then they let me practice that day, and after that, I came back home, and like, no shit had happened. And then prior to the next day after that day, I got, like, towards like my last class, I got called into the office about the situation. And they told me, they put me in the office, and then they set the co-captain in the office too. And the co-captain, she explained what was said on social media, and I looked at her in my face like, okay, yeah, I said what the fuck I said. I did call you a fat bitch. I did say it wasn't over, and I did say that you yell in my face thinking that shit gonna happen. So yeah, I said what the fuck I said. Like, me personally, like, I don't feel no remorse from that. I don't feel no remorse from doing that. Honestly, I said what I said, like I said. And I'm gonna say the shit again. You should never yell in my face, and you should never been talking about dumb shit. But that was just me. And then another reason why I did it was because I was actually mad. Yes, I tend to do some dumb shit sometimes when I'm mad, but like, over time now, I don't really be doing that shit. I don't be on that media shit no more, just because I don't do that. But she got me in there, she talking about I was very sad, I felt very hurt, and I'm looking at her face, I'm like, bitch, you was not hurt off another little social media ass post. I'm looking, and then I'm telling the people, like, this bitch is not hurt. This bitch is nowhere near sad. Look at her face. I'm like, this bitch is not sad over no post. Girl, get over it. Just stop, because you just playing victim. And then I'm like, I'm making it seem like I threatened her. So she was like, it was a threat. And I'm like, and I didn't even like the principal. I didn't even like the lady principal either. No, because fuck that bitch. She had me fucked up too. No. And then